to tickle your funny bone. Our next performer just won the American Comedy Award for Best Stand-Up Comedian, and you're about to see why. He's the one and only George Wallace. George Wallace. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Here's George Wallace. Hey!
New York City, greatest city in the world. How you doing? All right, Matt, is it cold today or what? I just stopped by Bloomingdale's. I had to buy me some of those OJ gloves, but they wouldn't fit. I just ran all the way from 23rd Street. I have a car, but I saw this parking space, so I'm finally here. I bring you greetings from the great city of Atlanta, Georgia, home of the 1996 Olympics. We're happy to be with you. Atlanta paid a lot of money to get the Olympics because the sporting teams there used to be so bad that everybody in Atlanta said, we don't care how much it costs, we just want to see somebody win something. Now we have the world champion Atlanta Braves. Give us a hand. I remember if you went to a Braves game, you had a good chance of playing. The pitching used to be so bad on the Braves, they used to let the opposing team throw up their own ball and hit it. And speaking of pitching, we got no more here tonight. When you first came here, I thought you was a black guy. They said there'll be no more pitching here tonight. And my adopted team right here in New York, the New York Mets. Mets didn't do so well this year. Matter of fact, they didn't do good at all. People were going to Shea Stadium ordering hot dogs to go. I'm a very sick person. I guess you can see that. Emmett Smith is here tonight, my good friend Emmett Smith. I love Emmett Smith. Emmett Smith is the guy that told me he got in a fight, he's not sure whether he got his butt kicked or not. Let me tell you people something. If you ever get in a fight and sometime during the fight, a high-pitched tone come out of your mouth like, ah! You getting your butt kicked. If you ever get in a fight and sometime during the fight you have to stop to remove a shoe from your butt, and the sock is still missing, you getting your butt kicked. If you get in a fight and when the fight is over, if the police comes and the ambulance comes, if the police goes over to him and the ambulance comes over to you, you're getting your butt kicked. I don't understand this world. So many things I don't understand. Like, I'm reading the newspaper this morning. It said a man was in the hospital. He had an unexpected heart attack. Unexpected. Unexpected to what? Hey, John, how about a round of golf? Okay. But you know what? We're going to have to get it in before 11:30 because I'm expecting that heart attack to hit me around. A lot of things I don't understand. Why do they have garbage cans at the movie theaters? Has anybody ever gotten up and taken that crap back there in the back? No, you drop it on the floor where you're supposed to drop it, right? The whole theater is a garbage can. I don't understand why they're coming up with the new names for these movies. They don't even finish the titles anymore while you were sleeping. Well, what the hell happened while I was sleeping? Where are they coming up with these names? Time Cop. Anybody see Time Cop? Yeah, here's where people want to go back in time. I know I did. At least 2 hours. So I could go back to that window and pick another movie. Dumb and Dumber. Well, you can add to that. After I paid my $7.50, dumbass. Where are they coming up with the new name for these movies? Outbreak. Here's a movie about a monkey. A monkey scratches a man. He becomes infected. The whole town becomes infected. Now buy me a new car. I got to get the club, an airbag, and a monkey detector. Somebody ugly gets in my car. Beep, beep. What's that noise? I don't know, but you got to get your monkey ass out of my car. Where are they coming up with these movies? And the greatest movie of all time last year was Forrest Gump. Didn't you love Forrest Gump? Run, Forrest, run! That boy sure is one running fool. Then, of course, his mother gave him the greatest advice. What did she tell him? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, I know they're all gonna be brown. I know that. These movies are crazy. Indecent Proposal. They had that on the airplane coming here. They named that wrong. Should be called Decent Proposal. I don't know about you, but somebody offered me $1 million to have sex. That sounds decent to me. And you know, there'll never be a sequel to the movie because nobody would ever believe that you could pay a man $1 million to have sex. Because everybody knows a man will have sex for onion rings. Where are they coming up with these ideas? And of course, the piano. Everybody saw the piano, right? Here's a movie about eventually somebody getting their fingers chopped off. So I said, if that's what the piano's about, I'm not going to see the Nutcracker. New York City, we love you. Thank you so much. New York City, we love you.
Thank you, George. Good to see the monkey jokes are working. Now to present the award for Women's College Basketball Player of the Year. A former NC2A star herself, ESPN's own Robin the Rebounder Roberts. And here's the hard one. ESPN's newest women's hoops huckster. Wow, they got me mixed up with someone else. Rocker Joan Jett.
You know, Joan, I hope you can help me out with something that's got me a bit puzzled. I just can't figure out why the Vancouver Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors don't win more games.
Well, Robin, maybe it's because with the exchange rate, their points are only worth 80% American.
Yeah, you could be onto something there. Well, I know 3 Americans who didn't have problems scoring points. Let's look at our nominees for Women's College Basketball Player of the Year.
Shot the lady in red, she's the girl next door. She's a supersonic athlete who puts it on the floor. She's not Margaret Thatcher, she's not Golda Meir.
She's the Women's College Basketball Player of the Year.
Rebecca Lobo.
She is as good as it gets. She carries this team at times on her shoulders.
The consensus National Player of the Year.
Rebecca Lobo in Connecticut.
Nikki McCray.
She's had one heck of a year.
Very proficient on both ends of the floor.
The SEC Player of the Year.
Nikki McCray.
Charlotte Smith.
She has had over 20 double-doubles this season alone.
Quite a resume for Charlotte Smith.
First team All-ACC and All-American.
Charlotte Smith.
And the ESPY goes to... Yep, Rebecca Lobo.
Thank you. Well, if that applause means my family's here, then I'm sorry you couldn't get better seats. But first of all, I'd like to thank ESPN, and I'd like to thank God and my coach, Coach Oyama and Coach Daly. My teammates at Connecticut, I play team sports, so I'm basically just here representing them, and my family back home watching, I hope. And thank you. And I'm just glad that I'm going back to Connecticut tomorrow because I get to go in the limo and I don't have to go through LaGuardia, so I know this is safe. So thank you.
I don't know if you noticed that they played the theme from the Mary Tyler Moore Show for women's basketball. It's because Mary and Lou are such... Anyway, thank you, ladies. You know, I love all college sports. And how about this year in college football? I mean, Tom Osborne's Nebraska team takes no prisoners, unless, of course, it's recruiting season. They just send me out here, ladies and gentlemen. And now to present the Hockey Player of the Year is the beautiful Daisy Fuentes, along with Saturday Night Live alumni and star of the new movie Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler.
Thank you. All right, hi. Tonight, Daisy and I are here to present the ESPY for Hockey Player of the Year.
Yes, we are, and you know, hockey is really an amazing sport. I mean, to be one of the great requires speed, dexterity, and incredible hand-eye coordination.
And it's also good if you can body check a guy through the glass and make him cry like a baby.
Yeah, that's really cool. And it's also cool, like, when they fly through the glass and it all breaks and stuff. That's cool.
That's very cool.
And when they chase each other around with the hockey sticks up in the air, that's really cool, too.
That's also cool.
All right, take a look at our nominees.
Matthew, it's time for us to announce Hockey Player of the Year, man.
Well, I think that's pretty obvious. I think that's number 4 right here. See, because he goes up and down really fast like that.
Matthew, real Hockey Player of the Year.
Yeah, but I mean, look how he spins around. See, he can spin around like that.
Hockey Player of the Year.
Martin Brodeur.
Martin has been strong tonight. Made by Brodeur.
Tied a club record for shutouts in only half a season.
Bart Brodeur.
Jaromir Jagr.
Mario Jr. That's what a great forward does to an all-star goaltender.
The first ever European player to win the NHL scoring title.
Jaromir Jagr.
Eric Lindros.
Lindros wants a piece. Oh, man, did he level it.
He is that big and he's that strong.
Tied for the NHL scoring title. Winner of the Hart Trophy for MVP.
Eric Lindros.
And the ESPY goes to Eric Lindros.
Boy, is there a lot of talent here tonight. Some pretty good athletes, too. Wow. I'd like to thank ESPN. I'd, of course, like to thank my entire organization, my teammates that are here tonight, my family. You know, here I am receiving an award for doing something well, and I just love what I'm doing. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome ESPN's own Keith Olbermann.
Thank you, good evening, and welcome to the 120th Annual Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. I got the wrong card again. It would all be so simple, wouldn't it, if we could address the whole vast world of sports here in our modest celebration in these rented clothes. But the truth is, due to time constraints, some of our most important awards, the They Could Not Be Here Tonight awards, had to be presented earlier. Let's take a look.
Awards given earlier.
Hail to the young champion.
Pete Sampras, Men's Tennis Player of the Year.
She only knows how to play one way. Just go for all her shots.
Steffi Graf, Women's Tennis Player of the Year. Mike Albee, Bowler of the Year.
Hall of Fame jockey Jerry Bailey has won 3 of the last 4 Breeders' Cup Classics.
Jerry Bailey, Jockey of the Year.
So Pete, Steffi, Mike, and Jerry, on behalf of ESPN, we congratulate you on your 1996 ESPY Awards. And now, for the special announcement of our Fans' Choice Award winners, let's go to 2 of our heavy hitters, Art Donovan and the fabulous sports babe.
Thanks, bad boy. Hey, Art, Tuxedo, you look absolutely fabulous.
Well, they told me wearing black would make me look a little thinner.
Honey, I think it does. What did you think of the awards given earlier?
I like the bowling. That's one sport I'm still in shape for. I was 17 pounds when I was born.
All right. Let's just get to the Fans' Choice Award.
I thought I was the fans' choice.
You are the Fans' Choice, Art, but listen, these are the winners that were chosen by our viewers through the ESPN Net online service. Have you ever surfed the internet?
What, do I look like a surfer?
Did you ever venture into cyberspace?
Yeah, that's when you play without a helmet.
Listen, they also voted with a special Fans' Choice 900 number. Now, Art, did you call in your vote?
Oh, yeah, kidding. If my wife ever found out I was calling a 900 number, she'd kill me.
Let's just roll it, okay?
College Football Play of the Year. Down goes Frazier. It sure didn't happen at the Fiesta Bowl.
Frazier adding more numbers, more yards to those big. Oh, they don't have them yet. Look at Tommy Frazier. How many tackles can one man break? Touchdown.
Outstanding NHL Play of the Year. Thomas Sandstrom scoring literally from the seat of his pants.
Towards the net, balls down to Thomas Sandstrom on his backside. Stretch five back with a hacksaw.
Outstanding NBA Play of the Year. A double dose of beat the buzzer between the Pistons and the Bulls.
He can do it. Look at BJ laying on the floor, going over his head. He couldn't believe it. Got him. Look at the
Outstanding Baseball Play of the Year. Atlanta Braves catcher Javi Lopez with a heads-up pickoff move in the World Series.
A throw in to first base, and they got him. Ramirez with the mistake of a youngster.
NFL Play of the Year. More quarterback fleet-footedness. Pittsburgh's Cordell/Stewart with the scramble/pass against the Browns.
He gets a run. He's running into 10. Now he's going to throw it on the run into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers! But that football is...
College Basketball Play of the Year, which is also our Play of the Year.
Sweet 16, knocked out last year in the first round by Tulsa. They don't want to lose this one. Edley going the distance.
The Game of the Year.
Three to the right, one to the left. Harbaugh out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops the throw. Set. He airs it out. Deep into the right-hand corner. Everybody in the end zone. They battle for the ball. It is caught. No, they say incomplete. No, they say incomplete. No. The Colts thought they had it. They thought they had it. It's over. It's over, and the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl.
Outrageous Play of the Year. Monday Night Football showing it too can be fantastic.
This is a don't try this. No, don't try this. There he goes, off into space.
Showstopper of the Year. Cal Ripken. Enough said. Best performance by an athlete in entertainment. George Seifert doing the Bossa Nova.
Was it the moon?
No, the Bossa Nova.
Stars above.
The Bossa Nova.
Blame it on the Bossa Nova, the dance of love.
Athlete, entertainer, come on. He's not either one.
Now Donovan. And now the Fans' Choice Award winner for the best performance by an athlete in entertainment, the man himself, San Francisco 49ers head coach, George Seifert.
Thank you very much. It's exciting to be back in New York, one of our favorite cities, certainly along with San Francisco. And it's kind of interesting in that I've got 5 Super Bowl rings. I've won 2 myself as a head coach. And do they refer to me as the genius or, hey, coach? No, it's, hey, that's the guy that sings the Bossa Nova. That's but what we're here right now, we're here to present the award for the best male track athlete, and up for an ESPY and off to Atlanta. Our Olympic hopefuls are
men's track and field. Sergei Bubka.
Perfect position for Bubka here. This is textbook technique, so very strong and fast.
19 feet 5 inches at the World Championships, still the best.
Sergei Bubka.
Michael Johnson.
You're looking at the best there is.
His last 150 meters was incredible.
The first 200 and 400-meter winner at the World Championships.
Michael Johnson.
Dan O'Brien.
He's only 19 points behind his world record pace. A nice, solid performance. What a great athlete he is.
Dominated the decathlon at the World Championships.
Dan O'Brien.
And the ESPY winner is Michael Johnson.
Didn't y'all want to see George do that dance? Hey, I want to thank God for blessing me with the talent, and it's an Olympic year. God, please help me again this year. And I want to thank my coach, Clyde Hart, my agent, Brad Hunt, my biggest fan, Ray Crockett of the Denver Broncos. Thank you, fans. Thank you, ESPN.
When we return, Denzel Washington, Robert Goulet, Tom Arnold, and Timothy Hutton on the 1996 ESPY Awards.
Well, here I am out in the audience now, a little different angle for me, looking around, and who do I run into? Of course, Mr. Cal Ripken. Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you, and pleasure to meet you, and what a great year you had, and then, of course, you did that thing that no one thought you could do. You got Eddie Murray to speak, which is a big, that was big. What a great year, sir. And that's Corey Pavin. Hi, Corey. I'm well. Congratulations. What'd you think of the Shinnecock joke? I just wanted to say it again. And Jerry Jones. Hello, sir. Congratulations on your year. Congratulations. Hey, easy. You know, this man is always hustling. He never stops. He was outside selling programs before the show. It's incredible. Nice to meet you, sir. And Emmett Smith. Wow. I mean, this is a great audience. Unbelievable. Emmett Smith, league's leading rusher, rushed for more yards than the Jets. This is true. And by the way, Emmett, you know, Jerry's right here. Want me to renegotiate? I'll straighten it out right now. Take care of it? Okay, I got it. I'll take care of you. Let's see, who else? Oh! Congratulations, champ. Best around. Pound for pound, the best around, Roy Jones. This is one of the reasons I'm happy I'm an ex-boxer. Anyway, congratulations, champ. And let's see, now we're going to go back to our stage, and a man who has brought a little of Las Vegas to ESPN, and I think if you've watched those spots, they're very funny, Mr. Robert Goulet.
I saw Tony backstage, and I said, Tony, I'm not a photographer. I don't even have a camera. I said, don't hit me, man. How about that, Tony Danza? You know, folks, that's one ex-boxer who's guaranteed to flatten your blues and bring home a winner on all of the judges' scorecards. Yeah, good to know there are so many people peeking in from far away to see a show that's far out. You dig it? ESPY Awards are here again. Better keep your rear glued to your seat, my friend. Any cat would give his left, you know what to attend. Because these ESPYs, yeah, they're here again. So what do you want to do about it, Jack? Here's one. Here's one for the kids. ESPN, let's find a groove with dudes at ESPN. They got everything that a sports cat can dig. Hey, me and them help make college hoops big. And they don't get any bigger than those UMass Minutemen. I mean, they can take you out in a minute, man. Yeah, well, my game clock's running down, so let's just tee it up and shoot for the pin for the nominees of the Men's Golfer of the Year.
Now, Men's Golfer of the Year.
Greg Norman.
Here comes Greg Norman. Going in. The triumphant return of Greg Norman.
PGA Tour Player of the Year. Set tour season record for earning.
Greg Norman.
Corey Pavin.
The man in control. Radar-like precision.
It's the shot of his life. No more best player not to win a major. The U.S. Open is his forever.
Corey Pavin.
Lee Janzen.
That's a heck of a shot. Don't count out Lee Janzen. How about that?
3 tourney wins. 7th highest earnings in PGA Tour history.
Lee Janzen.
Jim Colbert.
All he's done is birdie 3 of the last 4.
This looks pretty good. Ageless 4-time winner on the Seniors Tour.
Jim Colbert.
And now the Men's Golfer of the Year this year, my buddy Corey Pavin.
Yeah, it was a forward. You're right. You got that right. Well, I'd like to thank ESPN for not having Bill Murray come out and interview me. But I'd like to thank ESPN for this award. It means a lot to me. Last year was a really fun year for me. I had a really good time. I'd like to thank Dick Coop, Chuck Cook, and a special thanks to my wife, Shannon, who supported me all these years. She's been my rock. And I'd like to say hello to Ryan and Austin, my boys at home. And again, thank you, ESPN. This will go right next to my U.S. Open trophy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's ESPN's nonstop talker and the one woman who may be able to render him speechless, Dick Vitale and supermodel Valeria Mazza.
Wow. Well, I can say, man, I'm an overachiever. Eat your heart out, guys. Are you kidding me? I mean, you talk about a mismatch. This is like Kentucky playing against Slippery Rock at Kentucky. I mean, I can't believe an ugly dude like me with a bald head up here with something as gorgeous as this. You are absolutely beautiful, Valeria. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Did you see the Sport Illustrated swimsuit issue?
Did I see it? Are you kidding? Did I see Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit? I mean, I'm blind in one eye, but I couldn't miss how beautiful you are. You're absolutely awesome, baby, with a capital A. I tell you that. Wow.
Let's just get to college basketball.
College basketball, we'll get to college basketball. All right, we're going to talk about all the superstars, the PT peers, the people that were super scintillating, sensational, just like beautiful Valeria. And we're going to talk now about our PT peers, Player of the Year in college basketball. Here's the nominees.
He's a man who can slam. He's a man who can jam. He's a man who can hit from three-point land. The choice is clear. He has no peer. He's the men's college basketball Player of the Year.
Ed O'Bannon.
Here goes Eddie O. He can take his game inside or outside.
First team All-American. Led UCLA to the national championship. Ed O'Bannon. Jerry Stackhouse.
Oh, my.
Tar Heel leader in scoring and rebounding. First team All-American. Jerry Stackhouse. Joe Smith.
Smith just knows where he is all the time. Player of the Year candidate.
ACC Player of the Year. Average double figures in both points and rebounds.
Okay, and the SP goes to...
Wow, the winner, a UCLA superstar, a PTP, or Eddie O'Bannon.
excuse me one second. I don't want to break it. I was on some bloopers earlier this year because I broke a microphone. I don't think I want to mess with it this time. I'd like to, first of all, thank the Lord. He's obviously a great inspiration to not only me, but a lot of other athletes that have come up on this stage. I'd like to thank my parents. I'd like to thank my fiance, Rosa, my son, Aaron, who's at home. He was a huge, I think, good luck charm. I said before, he was at every game that we won, and I definitely made sure that he was at our championship game, our last game, so we could win that one as well. My teammates as well, my brother Charles, who was a huge inspiration, my biggest fan, and I'm his biggest fan as well. That does it. Thank you very much. It's good to see everybody here, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Did he accept the money before the tournament? Because if he did, they're going to have to forfeit the championship. You've got the documentation I need tonight. This is our lead story.
I know Tyson is fighting where, and I know Tyson is fighting when, but I need to know who that next opponent's going to be. And we're looking at this series.
Guys, what do you like better, hurt me or spank me?
Spank me.
Spank me.
Perfect. Okay, well, listen, this is extremely important. If you can get it to me tonight, I can get this on tonight.
Coach, what do you think?
Son, it's not what you look like or how big you are. It's what you've got deep down inside.
You can't see it.
It's hidden.
But believe me, it's there. I made the team.
No, not a chance. I was talking about this pizza.
The new triple-decker pizza from Pizza Hut, hidden inside two thin crusts, is a 6-cheese blend for a huge cheese taste.
You know, son, I do need another guard. Night, kid.
To present Baseball Player of the Year, here's Hall of Famer Joe Morgan, and from Wayne's World and True Lies, Tia Carrere.
Beautiful dress.
Oh, thank you. Donna made it.
Tia, did you know there are over 2,000 people here tonight?
Yeah, and that's just former Yankee managers.
Sure Steinbrenner would like that.
I didn't...
Let's take a look at some nominated players.
One thing we can agree on, the nominees for Baseball Player of the Year.
Albert Bell.
That's that short, compact swing with fast hands.
50-50, doubles and dinger. First time it's ever been done.
Albert Bell.
Randy Johnson.
The 1995 Cy Young Award. Nobody's bigger than Randy Johnson.
Cy Young Award winner. 4th straight year American League strikeout king.
Randy Johnson.
Greg Maddux.
He's such a student of the game. Maddux has been perfect. Superb.
He is the best.
Posted a 19-2 record. National League ERA leader for a 3rd straight year.
To Greg Maddux.
And the ESPY goes to Greg Maddux. And now we'll go to the home of a Brave. Here's Greg Maddux.
Well, I'd like to thank ESPN for this award and all the people that voted for me. It's a tremendous honor considering the type of players in the game right now. I would especially like to thank my teammates because you're only as good as your teammates, and I had the best team in the game this year. So thanks, guys. Thanks to all my coaches and everybody that's helped me along the way. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Now, here's the group that sold all the albums and won every award there is to win. They're starting their own record label. They're here with some friends. Please welcome Hootie and the Blowfish Orchestra.
The trouble with the world is we're too busy to think about it all right. Why's there a rebel prayer from the state out's walls? Tired of hearing this shit about here tonight. white racist living in Chicago, trying to do it, everyone. Well, tell me why that's something you want to do to your son. Well, I was with one another. Well, the people in the church, they tell me you're my brother. You don't walk like me, no. You don't talk like me. Let go back to Africa. I just don't understand. Drowning in a sea of tears. Hatred, trying to hide your fear. Living only for yourself. Hating everybody else. They don't look like you. Look like you. Drowning. Yeah, I'm trying to be someone that you can look up to, but when I walk down the street, tell me what do you say? I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. No, I'm not like you. Why do you hear me go? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hating everybody else 'cause they don't look like
Cool. Hootie the Blowfish, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And now from the upcoming HBO comedy series, Arliss, the Art of the Sports Super Agent, here's ESPY favorite and my good friend, Mr. Robert Wool. What's up?
How you doing up there? You still enjoying the show? Yeah, I'll play to this crowd. I'm going to be very brief because next year's Super Bowl pregame show is going to be starting any minute now. And by the way, just for the news, it is now official. A new world record has been set. Hillary Clinton has now been investigated more times than Jerry Tarkanian. Thank you. No, it's all hers. It was a newsworthy year in women's golf, both on and off the course. I mean, did you ever think you would see the day when a male would state that a woman's breasts would get in the way? I never did. I mean, besides, has he ever taken a look at the guys on the men's senior PGA Tour? You want to talk about getting in the way? Guys with stomachs that used to be washboards, they now have the whole tub. There are players on the men's senior tour who haven't seen their shoes since the Reagan administration. But enough frivolity. Let's get on with the nominees for Women's Golfer of the Year.
So sorry, excuse me. Profound apologies. can't say. It won't happen again, I assure you. I beg your... Women's Golfer of the Year.
Laura Davies. Can't tell there's any pressure on Laura Davies.
Oh, yes. Once again, the champion. 2 tourney wins. 7 top 10 finishes.
Laura Davies.
Annika Sorenstam.
Last year's Rookie of the Year. That's a very fine golf shot. That's just rifle in the hole.
The year's top money winner. 3 tournament victories.
Annika Sorenstam.
Dottie Pepper.
Dottie Mockery just trying to take care of business here.
She never wavers. She does this every time.
Very intense player.
New name. Same game. 2 titles. 17 top 20 finishes.
Dottie Pepper.
And the ESPY goes to Annika Sorenstam.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here tonight, and therefore I'd like to thank ESPN for having me here tonight. I also like to thank all the professional golf tours around the world, especially the LPGA and the European Tour. And I'd just like to say that there are a lot of great players out there, so I feel very honored to be nominated today. Thank you.
When the show gets rough, you continue to wait for your favorite team. Let me make it clear that the time is here and that it ain't no dream. I present to women as me, yeah, are those 3 guys from Champs on ABC. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Timothy Busfield, Kevin Nealon, and Ed Marinaro.
I'm telling you, Kevin, these things really work. They help you breathe better. Stretch the cartilage, open up the nasal passages.
Yeah, I like them for headaches.
I can't show you where mine is, but I gotta tell you, it works wonders for constipation. I'll tell you, skull picks it right out. Yeah.
You mean just one little strip?
Hey, one strip, one of anything. That's all you need in this life.
Hey, wait. Ernie Irvan raced cars with 1 eye.
Jim Abbott, pitch with 1 hand.
Yeah. Hey, Art Modell, wave goodbye to Cleveland, 1 finger. 1. That's all you need. 1.
Okay, let's check out the nominations.
Team of the Year. UConn Women's Basketball.
UConn has won the national championship. And they've done it in perfect fashion at 35 and all.
Atlanta Braves.
Left center field. Grissom on the run. The team of the 90s has its world championship.
Nebraska football.
Go ahead, crack a smile. You have won a 2nd straight national championship. 25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
Houston Rockets.
The championship trophy is staying right here in Houston. The Rockets with a miraculous run through the postseason. They are the 1995 NBA champions.
Dallas Cowboys.
Look at the hearts going on over there. 27-17. They can celebrate. And Dallas, you can celebrate because your Cowboys are world champions again.
And the ESPY goes to the University of Connecticut women's basketball.
Representing the University of Connecticut, our head coach Gino Auriemma and Rebecca Lobo.
Hey. I was getting a little nervous there for a minute. You know, Vital comes out here with that gorgeous young woman, and I get 3 guys with Band-Aids, right? You know, so I'm glad Rebecca was here to help me accept this award on behalf of all the people at the University of Connecticut, our president, Dr. Hartley, and our athletic director, Lou Perkins, and all the great fans at Connecticut that have made this such a great ride for us, and the people around the country, our coaches, the kids that did such a terrific job. They don't know that we won this award, so they're watching on TV tonight. So congratulations, you guys, and my family back home, my wife and kids, and to my son, Mike, guess what? I'm sitting behind Eric Lindros. Thank you very much.
And now we've come to the moment in the show that's close to all of our hearts. They know what's coming. To present the Arthur Ashe Award for Courage, please welcome Denzel Washington.
Desire, strength, heart. In the world of sports, those words are used all too frequently to describe a big play, a key moment, a comeback victory. But to understand the true meaning of those words, one needs only to think of Arthur Ashe. Because courage is not about one player's single accomplishment or on any given day. It is about the dedication, commitment, and triumph of a lifetime. Arthur Ashe was a fighter. He had an indomitable spirit, an indomitable will. He did more than battle adversity. He conquered it. Every day of her life, Loretta Claiborne exemplifies that perseverance and nobility of spirit. She has overcome obstacles that most of us could never imagine.
I was born blind, mentally retarded. And then as I grew older, of course, my mother had other kids, and she knew right there that something was wrong because they were progressing, they were walking and talking and everything.
When Loretta Claiborne was 4, she was still unable to walk, and her mother turned to state doctors. They corrected her vision surgically, but said Loretta belonged in an institution. Her mother refused, opting for this special education classroom in their hometown of York, Pennsylvania. But school was more of a punishment than a liberation.
I guess she had been told for 4 or 5 years that she could do nothing, that she was nothing. That's just what she was doing, nothing.
I used to go in my room and just cry.
She still was not walking very well.
Just cry because kids were teasing me.
She had become this whole locale's target.
More or less rejected.
She was made the butt of many jokes.
Somebody called me bozo.
Crossed eyes.
Cross-eyed Clarence, a cross-eyed lion or something like that.
She wouldn't make eye contact.
I would just stand in the corner.
And stand with her face to the wall.
So I couldn't fight them back.
Tore my heart out.
It really hurts. The only thing you could do is cry.
In order to avoid the harassment before the bell rang, 5 minutes before the bell rang, I would open the back door and say, Loretta, run.
Loretta spent her childhood running these streets, running through the projects from the things that tormented her. But somewhere on these same streets, she stopped running to get away and started running to get ahead.
I started running more, and I learned to, just by overcoming it, just by running, and people would say, that girl could run.
She finished the 1981 Boston Marathon in just over 3 hours, placing her in the top 100 women overall. Today, her marathon count is 26.
I think running has meant a lot to Loretta because it's given her a sense of self-accomplishment. And with that self-accomplishment, the next hurdle isn't as large, and it's not a barrier that she can't get through, but she knows she's already cleared one, and what's another? You know, what's another? What's another?
Now comes the tornado. Go, answer.
She bowls competitively and has earned a 4th-degree black belt in karate. Now she is learning to swim. The sign language she is using is one of the 4 languages she has taught herself, among them Russian and Arabic.
I was a little slow at learning it, but I kept on knocking at it and knocking at it and knocking at it. When they were resting, I was still working at it.
She could have done all this without ever leaving her hometown, but in 1970, she was introduced to Special Olympics, and Special Olympics introduced Loretta to the world.
Who would have thought so many of my dreams would come true? Every Special Olympic race I've ever won made me want to be in the running for everything else in life.
She has grown enormously in the last 10 years. Who would have predicted that Loretta, at the end of a tenure, would be chosen to introduce the President of the United States?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States of America, Bill Clinton.
She has won 4 gold medals in 4 different events. She was named Special Olympics Athlete of the Year in 1990 and Athlete of the Quarter Century by Runner's World magazine. But she's not satisfied. She is training for 1997 in yet another sport.
She doesn't recognize her courage. She doesn't know that what she's done with her life has taken so much guts.
Ain't nothing special about me. Ain't nothing. You know, there's people out there who run better than I can. There's people out there who can swim better than I can. There's people out there who can bowl better than I can. I don't have a lot of money. I live on a budget. I live in a small, tiny apartment. But I'm happy. I'm happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present this award to Loretta Claiborne.
Thank you. First of all, before I get started with my speech, I have to thank my maker, the great God. Courage, Arthur Ashe, Jim Valvano, and other awardees who accepted this award. I want to go back to Arthur Ashe. He showed courage. I remember reading a book about him, how he went on to play tennis, even though they said he couldn't because of his color. But he's done it. AIDS has struck him, but he didn't let it bother him. He enjoyed the sport, he enjoyed his family, and most of all, he enjoyed life. Coach Jim Valvano, another great legend. To think of him, yes, he was a big coach, but he went out there, and even though through the illness that he had and he suffered, he didn't let it reach upon the students that he had to play and go on to win the NCAA championship. He went on just because he loved sport. All the awardees who had won this award has went on just because they love sport. I could just look and see the people here that go on and do sport because they love it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. It doesn't take much. I'm no frills. But like you see in the film, I had not much of a life, but most of all, I'm happy. I can look and say that faith has made me come through. But before I can say after that, what else has made me go through is the people. A teacher, Mrs. Weaver, back in the special ed class. Not that I didn't have other good teachers. She was there and said, Loretta, you can do it. My mother, the late Rita Claiborne, and the 7 brothers and sisters. When I was a kid, I wasn't treated no different in the house, even though I was treated different outside in those projects. Special Olympics has made the biggest impact on my life, and it's making the biggest impact on people's lives all around this world, in 140 nations to be counted. The great Honorable Eunice Kennedy Shriver has been the backdrop of that program. On behalf of all the athletes, the people, and people out there around the world, I'd like to thank you for this award. And if I could take this award and break it up in over 1 million pieces, I would love to do that and split it with every Special Olympian. But instead, someday, I hope this award will be graced in the Hall of Fame at Special Olympics. Who knows what God has? But more than all, I like to say, Большое спасибо. Thank you very much, and thank you. Good luck, and God bless.
I have a schedule change, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow's seminar, Ricky Henderson's Tax Tips, has been canceled. To present Coach Manager of the Year, that's a slash, Coach / Manager of the Year, Oscar-nominated actress, currently starring in Grumpier Old Men, and the upcoming NBC miniseries, Seduced by Madness. You can seduce me anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, Anne Margaret.
Thank you. Hello there. Hello. So nice to see you. It has been a great football year for me. My alma mater, Northwestern Wildcats, went to the Rose Bowl, and I must say they played valiantly. And also, the Seattle Seahawks have just adopted as their official anthem my song, Bye Bye Birdie. Get it? Okay. I'll have enough about me. Here are the nominees for the Coach / Manager of the Year.
Coach or Manager of the Year? I didn't think they lasted that long.
Gary Barnett.
He's made a lot of calls this year, and most of them have been right. The consensus National Coach of the Year.
4 years ago, he promised Northwestern the Rose Bowl. He delivered.
Gary Barnett.
Rudy Tomjanovich.
Rudy Tomjanovich has faced all of this before.
Coached the Rockets past 2 playoff teams with 60 wins or more. And then a second straight NBA title.
Rudy Tomjanovich.
Jim Herrick.
Jim Herrick at UCLA can hang a banner in Westwood.
Led UCLA to the national championship. The Bruins' first in 20 years.
Jim Herrick.
Barry Switzer.
This is finally Barry Switzer's seat.
Under the persistent glare of the spotlight, he guided the Cowboys to the championship.
Barry Switzer.
And the ESPY goes to Mr. Gary Barnett, Northwestern.
You weren't in any of the alumni groups I talked to last year. Lee Corso, eat your heart out. No, really, that's a private thing between Lee and I. This is a tremendous honor. I'd like to thank ESPN for including us in this. It all happens because 95 young men had the courage to trust, learn patience and faith, and 10 other coaches who were tremendous role models and tremendous teachers as well. You lump that with the Chicagoland community that threw its arms around us, and we were able to earn this award as we more or less captured the hearts, I know, of many people in America, and it's because of those things that this award is possible. Take a special note, special mention to a friend of mine, Steve Musso, who's very important in this, as well as my mother, my family, wife, and my daughter. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's official. The show has now lasted longer than the typical lifetime suspension. And now here to present the award for Pro Basketball Player of the Year is the star of the movie Beautiful Girls, and a beautiful girl who was a all-state high school basketball player from Pennsylvania, Timothy Hutton and Linda Fiorentino.
Very exciting to be here tonight.
I'm a nervous wreck.
Why are you nervous?
Because Clyde Drexler's here.
I don't think Clyde Drexler's here.
He's not here?
No.
No, they told me he was going to be here. Clyde? Is Clyde in the house?
I don't think he's here.
Oh, all right. Well, Sean Kemp's here.
I don't think Sean's here.
Sean Kemp's not here either?
No. Anyway, the nominees for Pro Basketball Player of the Year are... Let's look at our nominees.
The Pro Basketball Player of the Year.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, my goodness.
The Dream.
Second in the NBA in scoring, second in block shots.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That one is destined for more than a couple highlight shows.
The best in scoring, the third best in rebounding. David Robinson.
Watch. Wow. Quick first step. It has been the David Robinson show.
The NBA's MVP, among the league leaders in 5 statistical categories.
David Robinson.
And the ESPY goes to...
Hakeem Olajuwon.
And to accept the award, we go to Hakeem in San Antonio.
Sorry I can't be with you in New York tonight. I'm here in Houston preparing for the second half of the season. Thank you to the committee and the ESPN for this award as Pro Basketball Player of the Year.
To present Breakthrough Athlete of the Year, please welcome the Breakthrough Band of the Year, Hootie and the Blowfish.
We were just backstage and we saw Hall of Famer Ray Guy, and he was trying to explain to Barry Switzer when you should punt. But anyway, that was good. Yes! And the nominees for Breakthrough Athlete of the Year are back here.
Breakthrough Athlete of the Year, Martin Brodeur.
The crease, Brodeur. And he hangs on.
Boy Martin has been strong tonight. 16 playoff wins, tying an NHL record in only his second season.
Martin Brodeur.
Hideo Nomo.
Got it. Strikeout number 14 for Nomo. He's working on a two-hitter.
Rookie of the Year. National League leader in strikeouts.
Hideo Nomo.
Jeff Blake.
One of the great stories in the NFL. Long ball downfield.
He throws a great deep ball. He's got it. From Jet bench warmer to Bengals starting QB and 28 TD passes.
Jeff Blake. And the winner is
Hideo Nomo.
ESPN の皆さんありがとうございます。それとチャンスをくれたドジャース、それで戦ってくれたチームメイト、家族、ファンの皆さん、もう本当に感謝します。どうもありがとうございました。
ESPN, the Dodgers, teammates, especially the fans, family, and United States of America.
Emmett Smith, Janine Turner, and 14 Karat Soul next. Ladies and gentlemen, ESPN's Bob Lee.
This year, over 200,000 sports fans participated in choosing the ESPY Fans Choice Awards through a 900 phone number and ESPN net voting. But those votes did more than just determine the winners for the plays of the year. Those votes could one day save a life, because the proceeds from those phone calls, as well as a portion of the revenue from tonight's celebration, are being donated, as they have been the past 2 years, to the Jimmy V Foundation. Yeah. The foundation, which is dedicated to finding a cure for cancer, is named for the late Jim Valvano. He was our colleague. He was a coach, and most importantly, he was our friend. Not to get too deep on you, but Socrates called himself a citizen of the world. If that's true, then Jimmy V is a citizen of the world of sports, because wherever someone is competing against another, or within himself, wherever there is a human spirit refusing to give up, Jim Valvano can and always will be found. Thank you.
Well said, Bob. Thank you. And now, here to present the award for Female Athlete of the Year from the upcoming feature film, Curse of the Inferno. Ooh, sounds scary. Janine Turner, and from the current world champion Dallas Cowboys, Mr. Emmett Smith.
Emmett, being that I'm a football fan, I'm honored to be here with you tonight. But being that I'm a Dallas girl, I'm especially thrilled. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you. Janine and I are very privileged to present the award for Female Athlete of the Year.
That's right. These women combine grace, speed, strength, and skill to epitomize the word athletes.
And that's for sure. And the winner is...
Female Athlete of the Year, Steffi Graf.
Steffi, once again, overpowering. Steffi Graf gets a lot of winners. You'll never see her letting up.
By winning the U.S. Open, became the first woman to win each Grand Slam 4 times.
Steffi Graf.
Rebecca Lobo.
She has such great offensive moves, ball handling.
Another 2 points for Rebecca. UConn's all-time leading rebounder. Led the Huskies to the national championship.
Rebecca Lobo.
Peekaboo Street.
She skiing very well, smooth and speed of ski.
Oh, Street does it. She is tough. 6 straight downhill wins. Second longest in skiing history. Peekaboo Street.
And the winner is, you want the honors?
Well, all right. Thank you very much. Aren't I a lucky girl? Rebecca Lobo.
Well, I have to say thank you again to ESPN, especially since I come from a team sport. This is a great honor. I'm representing the University of Connecticut women's basketball team, not just myself. So thank ESPN. I'd like to thank my parents, my family, God, my friend Kenton, and my boyfriend Dave. My life's been kind of crazy this past year, and they put up with it. Thank you.
You know, I was rooting for Peekaboo Street because I was rooting for Peekaboo Street because I'm always rooting for the skiers. Anyways, to present Male Athlete of the Year award, here's the man who gives out the nicknames. Now this year, although at the beginning of the show he said Tony Extravaganza, he started off, he gave me the name Tony Tiny Danza. Now, it's okay, not great. So I'm gonna return the favor. Here he is, one of ESPN's biggest personalities. Here's Chris Pee Wee Berman.
Tiny Danza was just Elton John. I mean, that's all it was. Not a big deal. It's good to be back. All right, we'll get out of the way. It's good to be back at the ESPYs. 4 of them, huh? Next year, a Roman numeral. On behalf of all of us here at ESPN, this is wonderful. Everybody having a good time? Because we sure are. You know, as much as the ESPYs change, sometimes they don't ever change. We're still going Caligula here. I mean, wait a minute, this score just in from the Caligula scene. Lions 7, Christians nothing. Rasputin, Wayne Fonts, another must-win for him. He's got to win it. You got it. A brief congratulations, by the way, to a man who has been with us before, not here tonight, but to Dan Marino. We broke all the records, including... On behalf of Dan, I'll say thank you very much. Including the record for attempted passes, a record previously held, if I'm not mistaken, by Senator Bob Packwood. But seriously, folks, now for the real Male Athlete of the Year. Here's 3 men who did it all in 1995.
Male Athlete of the Year. Hakeem Olajuwon.
This is vintage Olajuwon. Oh, what a strip by Olajuwon. Oh, Olajuwon goes to the glass.
Averaged 27 points a game. Led the Rockets once again to the title.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Greg Maddux.
What a play by Maddux. That's why he's a Gold Glover. Down in the strike zone on each one of those pitches.
A 4th straight Cy Young. No one has ever done it before.
Greg Maddux.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken, the new Iron Man of baseball.
They said it couldn't be broken. 21-31 in steel, going strong.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And the winner for Male Athlete of the Year. I get to be quiet for 23 more minutes. Cal Ripken Jr.
Ooh, did you ever try sitting down for 2 hours and then trying to get up here and accept an award? You have to excuse me. I have the sniffles and I have a little scratchy throat. Good thing it's the off season because I don't think I can play with this. I think some people might think that I was voted this award because I was able to do something that no other person was able to do this year, and that was keep Chris Berman quiet for over 20 minutes. And I had to say that even though he already said it, just because I was sitting down there trying to memorize what I was going to say. Well, I guess before I forget, I should say hello to my daughter, Rachel. Hello to my son, Ryan. Go to bed. You know, last year was such a great celebration, and I've had quite a bit of time now to actually sit home and think about, you know, all the things that happened. And I think I'm finally ready to admit that I actually enjoyed the whole process. I fought it all year long. I tried to downplay it, but when you go through something as special, you know, as that came out to be, you can't help but be touched and look back on it with, you know, a lot of thanks that you were able to go through that. I got a chance to celebrate it personally. I got a chance to celebrate it with my wife and my family. I think, and that's the small picture. I think in the big picture, we all got a chance to celebrate baseball. And after all the things that have happened with baseball, you know, there was a bad taste in people's mouths about baseball. Baseball is a great game, and I think we've rebounded a little bit. And my situation, I feel very proud of the fact that we were able to rally around it a little bit and kind of dig down deep inside and say, you know, we really do like baseball. And I guess if you want to get even more philosophical and kind of go with the bigger picture, it was an opportunity for us to celebrate, you know, sports. Not for 1 minute do I take for granted that I have an opportunity to go out and play. And I think everyone in this room, everyone that watches sports or plays sports, it makes us feel a certain way. And I feel thankful that my situation, because sports really is a collection of all those memories that the September 5th and September 6th that you saw on the board. It's a collection of all those things and much, much more. And I feel proud that we were able to celebrate that. And I feel proud to have the opportunity to go out there and do something I really enjoy doing. And that's simply all I do. Thank you.
Okay, so I want to say a couple things. Thanks, Chris, for the nickname in any case. Ron Salser gave me the Pee Wee Berman line. I want to congratulate all the nominees. I want to congratulate the ESPYs because by this turnout, we know this is for real. I want to thank ESPN and the Jimmy V Foundation for having me as the host. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now, in the words of Jimmy Valvano, don't give up. Don't ever give up. And now here's 14 Karat Soul to help me say goodnight.
Bow, 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 bow.
Well, let's say goodnight.
Bow, bow.
It's time to say goodnight. Oh, yeah. Well, it's all right. We had a good time. So it's all right to say goodnight. When we woke up early this morning, put our wardrobe on, so did you. Then we came to do the show, but now it's time to go. Tony, not unless you got something else for us to do.
Fellas, I think it's time to say goodnight.
All right. So we've got to say. We'll say goodnight. We're gonna say goodnight. Oh yeah. Well, it's all right. We had a good time, so it's all right to say good night. I said, well, it's all right. We had a good time, so it's all right to say good night. I said, well, it's all right. We had a good time, so it's all right to say good night.
Thank you, everybody.